show you how to close the crown. Show you how to do that. So you can't really see the waves too much on the sides because I have a lot of hair going down there, and the hair is not trained. See, that's from not brushing enough right there. So yeah, sometimes it happens, you know, with working out and playing the game. You don't know what's going on. Your hair's constantly growing, so if you don't always attack it, you can lose progress. So, I have to get back my progress. And no more tapers. Just can't. I can't do a taper because I'm trying to have my ropes come from here all the way to the hairline. So I can't do that right there. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The front's looking good. This is where I had that part at a long time ago. I gave myself one of them little lines. See, I'm never gonna do that. You can see that's permanently messed up right there. I've been brushing so much on the front, and it's still dinged right there. That fork, the fork is never going away because I permanently put it there by damaging my scalp. See, that's what I'm saying about this top, man. Your hair could just be thinning out. Right here, you really gotta brush kind of easy right there. Telling you, that's why I be wolfing so long. I don't think I'm staying away from cutting around this crown area. I'm telling you, all that pulling and tugging, you know, from getting braids and cornrows and other kind of hairstyles and stuff, that's not good. Scalp don't like all that, so I try to leave my scalp alone, especially at crucial points and areas. It's just hard. It's hard to swirl it with all that hair, especially coarse hair. Because, you know, coarse hair is just so much more thicker, so much more nappier, you know. So we don't have a lot of. You gotta really put a lot of time and effort into getting the hair to, you know, get in a position instead of just being bald right there. I've seen a lot of wavers. They're real good. They got really good side waves and really good top waves, and then they turn around and you see their scalps. Like, oh man, damn. Only they had that covered up, AB. I've seen a lot of people with just dope waves, but man, where they coming from though, that scalp is not, that crown not really worthy. And this is why you don't see a lot of the wavers have, you know, the top elite crowns, because, you know, this takes a lot of work, you know. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You get alfalfa hair popping up. You know, you got to constantly trim that stuff. You know, it takes a lot of work. Most guys, you know, just go ahead and cut it, man, you know. Shoot. See, if you leave it alone, you see, the goal is to make your yin-yang pattern come closer. It's always going to crisscross because we got hair on the left side, hair on the right side, and hair on the back and hair on the front. So to get it to swirl, you're always trying to go for that yin-yang pattern. Okay? If you got a yin-yang going on, that's good. See, that's the yin, and that's the yang. See that? One part goes down, one part goes up. Okay? See, that's for the top swirl and the bottom swirl. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky at, right? Everybody's different. See, my swirl on the yin is coming down, okay? Some is coming straight towards, but mine is coming slightly down. So you gotta watch that yin, it's coming down. Then you gotta check your yang, okay? Now the yang is coming more straight. So my yang is straight, it's not down, because if it's down, that's gonna create forks down here, you see? We don't want that. We want the yin to come straight, and then the yang is down. You see how this part of my hair is down, which is like my weak side, and then my strong side is straight. See? See that? Just because you have a strong side doesn't mean that you need to make your weak side match your strong side. No, no, no. Your weak side is going to be a little weaker no matter what. You still stay with the flow of your pattern though. Don't try to make it match how you brush on your strong side. See, that'll mess up your whole pattern. And then you have to start all over. This gets more important as you grow more hair and wolf more. Okay? So the yin is going down. The yang is going straight. And then you constantly do this every day, yin and yang, and you make your crown closer and closer and closer until it's closed. Then you go get a haircut. Because if you go get a haircut before you match your yin to your yang, you see, you'll lose progress. Okay? So if you want to close your crown, even if you don't want, you know, a lot of hair with weight, you can still close your crown up by training those hairs to touch. The same thing. Straight and down. Everybody has the same pattern like this. No waver is brushing their hair straight all the way around unless you have a beehive. Now with the beehive, the waves, the crown is gonna show. Your crown's gonna show, so you're gonna have that little speck of scalp gonna show. Now if you grow your hair out, you know, it'll be harder to see, but in my checking out a lot of the wave art and the wave videos, you know, there's nothing more spectacular. I mean, waves are waves, but when you have a storm, when you have a hurricane forming, you know, that goes on the news. See what I'm saying? Waves are flowing right now. That's not on the news. Let a 5 hurricane start to form around Florida, that's going to be on the news. So that's more of a big deal when those form of clouds get circular around the water. See? And that just makes it look so much more impressive. Okay? And really, only our hair can do that. So why not have a storm and be on the news? Takes time and different style brushes. Now you see that alfalfa that we're going on right there? That's okay. That's okay. Because that's going to be chopped off with scissors, trimmed, or it's going to be laid down. So it's okay to have some alfalfa going on. You're going to have that when you're swirling. Okay? When you're trying to go for a swirl, you're going to have that. especially during the wolf. You know, if you're wolfing for a long time, you know, if you don't cut your hair regularly a lot, you're gonna have more hair there. You don't want to chop and cut too much, because then that's gonna, the sorrel gonna turn into a beehive. Now, if you got a sorrel pattern, but you still looking like you got a beehive, then we're going bald. Okay, so we need to take care of our scalp and stuff more. Okay, because our hair starts to thin right there. My hair is really thin right there. It's really thin, so you have to be careful. Got to be tricky around that area. Down, yin, yin down, yang, straight. And this is the yin yang brush tutorial for a swirl. Make sure y'all like and comment, you know what I'm saying? Comment, you know, if you have any questions, you know, WWWD, what would Walker do? You know, use that hashtag. Follow me on Instagram at WalkersWaves. You know, hashtag WWWD. You know, if you have any questions, and I'll go ahead and answer them straight up. Okay, so you ain't got to be in my DMs. You ain't got to just go ahead and hashtag the question. You know what I'm saying? WWWD. What would Walker do? You know what I'm saying? Send these pictures to me. You know, if you're waving, if you're bodybuilding, if you're doing your thing on videos, you know what I mean? Video games, you know, salute. You know what I mean? Send me some pics. You know, I'll check them out. Might post you up. Never know. You know what I mean? Make sure to keep the brushes moving. Stay positive. Y'all stay safe out here. Hope everybody has a good weekend. And remember, you can do it. Walker knows what.